Hey guys, Sim is Dim here, back with another Resident Evil 2 remake video. Now this time we're going to go over from the promotional material, the trailers, the screenshots and things like that. We're going to go over the weapons that we see so far, and it's basically going to be whichever weapons are available by the looks of things for Leon, and the weapons that are going to be available for Claire. So without further ado, let's jump into it, and what we're going to do, we're going to start off with Claire. So as there isn't so much footage or screenshots or anything of Claire so far, I've found it a little bit more difficult to find out about her weapons. With Leon it's a little bit easier, but here's what I found. So you've got image number 1, which is from one of the E3 posters, image number 2, which is Leon and Claire standing next to each other, and image 3, which is like a Harley Davidson Resident Evil 2 promotional poster. So let's start with number 1. So at number 1 you can see Claire in her new outfit. I mean, that's the theme of all of them. She has that new outfit. She's not going to look like she used to. But I digress on that one. So as you can see here, there's the M79 grenade launcher, which is making a return from the original game. And like in the original one, they've actually cut off the stock, so it's more of a pistol grip, which is cool. I like the fact they've kept it the same style. So we can definitely expect the grenade launcher. Whether we'll see different grenade round types like we did in Resident Evil 2 is yet to be seen, as they haven't really said too much on Claire. Now let's move on to images 2 and 3. Now the reason why I'm doing both of these images at the same time is because they show the same weapon. So as you can see, Claire now, instead of the Browning high power, is holding a revolver. Now I did a bit of research into this. I know it's a Smith & Wesson revolver. I did think it was going to be a Model 36 or a Model 38, because that's kind of a police issue pistol, and then I was realised she isn't a police officer. So I did some more digging. I did notice that the revolver itself has an internal hammer, whereas the Model 36 has one on the outside. And I came up with one that I believe it is. I can't confirm it. I don't know too much about guns, but it looks like it's going to be a Smith & Wesson Model 638, because that has an internal hammer. That actually makes it quite interesting, because where Claire and Leon in the original game both had 9mm pistols, you picked up the same ammo, so it'll be interesting to see what ammo that she picks up, because as everyone knows, revolvers normally aren't 9mm. I'm sure there's one out there somewhere, but in this case it'll probably be a 38 special. So far that's all I can see from all the promotional material and such. Claire doesn't seem to have too much exposure, but Tokyo Game Show is coming up soon, so fingers crossed they show some gameplay of her, and hopefully they can confirm if I'm right or wrong. There's no combat knife mentioned with Claire, but it would be silly to give Leon a combat knife and not have Claire have the knife and the mechanic. And that being said about the knife, let's move on to Leon. Okay, let's start with this picture here. As we can see, Leon keeps his VP-70, which in my opinion is a very good choice, because it's a very iconic pistol. Probably one of the most iconic pistols in the Resident Evil franchise, bar the Samurai Edge. So this one's a given. Leon keeps his VP-70. So moving on here, this is the knife that Leon gets given by Marvin. It's actually a US Army M9 bayonet, so that is his knife, and I don't see Claire not getting this as well. To be honest, it would be kind of unfair if she didn't. She may get her own one, we never know. But yeah, Leon gets the combat knife as far as we know. And finally, lastly from this picture here, as you can see, Leon's wielding his trusty shotgun. Now this is actually an M870 Express. It's a short model with the pistol grip and a shortened barrel. But again, it's another classic Leon weapon. So Leon seems to keep all of his weapons, while they're changing Claire's up a little bit, which is kind of interesting. But one thing that I have noticed that we haven't seen anything of, it may be because it's quite early, the custom parts for the VP-70 and the M870 haven't made an appearance yet. So that's something that we're going to have to look out for. So here we have it guys, here's a list of the confirmed weapons for Leon and Claire in Resident Evil 2 Remake. For Leon we have the VP-70, the M870 shotgun and the combat knife. And for Claire we have the M79. And here's all the unconfirmed weapons. So we've got the upgraded VP-70, the Desert Eagle, the upgraded Desert Eagle, the upgraded shotgun. And then for Claire we have the bowgun and all the different grenade launcher rounds. And finally the Mach 11 or Mach 10, whichever one it is, Uzi for both characters. Let me know what you guys think of this video and what you're looking forward to seeing, and if you think there's going to be any extra new guns, because obviously we have the new revolver for Claire. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what you think in the comments below.